The Vexery pirates had raided dozens of vessels across the outer rim. Their success rate was perfect, until they grabbed Marcus Washington from a cargo hauler near Jupiter Station. Subject secured, Click 7 announced, dragging the unconscious human onto their ship. The insectoid's antennae twitched with satisfaction. Bipedal, minimal natural weapons, no armor plating. Should fetch good price at slave markets. Captain Thrax examined their prize through 3 eyes. Seems fragile. Put it in containment cell 6. Low security will suffice. That was their first mistake. Marcus woke up with a splitting headache and the taste of copper in his mouth. The cell was clearly alien. Smooth walls humming with energy. No visible door, gravity slightly off. He'd been spacing cargo for 12 years, but this was his first abduction. Great, he muttered, standing up and immediately hitting his head on the low ceiling. Kidnapped by aliens who don't understand human height requirements. The ship's atmosphere was breathable but smelled like rotten eggs mixed with ozone. Marcus's nose started running immediately. He sneezed. A violent, explosive sound that apparently traveled through the ship's ventilation. In the bridge, every Vexery jumped. Their species communicated through subtle pheromones and soft clicks. The human sneeze registered on their instruments as a sonic weapon discharge. What was that? Thrax demanded. Unknown. The human appears to be leaking fluids from its facial orifices. Marcus, unaware of the panic above, explored his cell. The energy field door tingled when he touched it. On Earth, he'd worked part-time as an electrician before joining the cargo fleet. Energy was energy, whether alien or human. He sneezed again, this time directly on the field. The mucus, containing proteins and enzymes completely foreign to Vexery technology, caused a momentary fluctuation. Marcus noticed. Interesting, he said, then began deliberately working up more saliva. The Vexery, monitoring their prisoner, watched in horror as Marcus spat repeatedly at the energy field. Their translator struggled with his commentary. Come on, you stupid force field. Work with me here. I've hot-wired trucks older than this. It's trying to dissolve the containment with acidic secretions. Click 7's wings buzzed in alarm. Impossible. The field flickered and died. Marcus had found the frequency modulation through pure trial and error, shorting it out with his body's natural conductivity and foreign biological matter. Ha! Easier than I thought. Marcus stepped out, cracking his knuckles. Another sound that sent the Vexery into panic mode, convinced his skeleton was fragmenting as a defense mechanism. Marcus wandered the ship's corridors, leaving chaos in his wake. He touched everything, leaving oils and bacteria on surfaces that had been sterile. For generations, the ship's automated systems went haywire trying to identify and eliminate the countless microorganisms a human naturally carried. He found what looked like a mess hall and helped himself to their food stores. His stomach, evolved to handle Earth's diverse and often hostile bacteria, processed their carefully synthesized nutrients like a biological weapon. Within an hour, the ship's bathroom facilities, not designed for human waste, backed up catastrophically. The creature is poisoning our life support, a crew member shrieked. Marcus, oblivious to their distress, was actually enjoying himself. After years of regulated station life, the adventure was refreshing. He started singing, an old earth shanty his grandfather had taught him. The Vexery's audio sensors overloaded. Their species had evolved in near silence. Human vocal cords producing rhythmic patterns at that volume was torture. Make it stop! Thrax covered his auditory organs. They tried to subdue him. Stun weapons designed for most species' centralized nervous systems barely made Marcus dizzy. Human nervous systems were distributed differently, with redundancies evolved from millions of years of survival challenges. Sleep gas flooded the corridor. Marcus held his breath for nearly 3 minutes, a feat impossible for Vexery who needed constant air flow through their spiracles. He made it to an escape pod before having to breathe. The final straw came when Marcus discovered their bridge. He didn't mean to cause havoc. He was just looking for navigation controls to get home. But his presence brought every human pathogen, every chemical signature, every inadvertent biological weapon humanity carried. The Vexery crew evacuated to the opposite side of the ship. "Release it," Thrax ordered desperately. "Give it a shuttle. Give it whatever it wants." Marcus found himself back in his cargo hauler an hour later, with a Vexery shuttle as an apology for the inconvenience, and a hold full of their trade goods as compensation. The Vexery added humans to their never kidnap list, with a simple note: biological hazard, leaks dangerous fluids, sonic weapon capabilities, toxic excretions. Absolutely not worth it. Marcus filed the galaxy's most interesting insurance claim and retired early. The Vexery switched to robbing robots exclusively.